In this video, we will be taking a look at the JBL L75ms and L42ms music systems, which aim to give users an easier way to listen to their music collections without sacrificing acoustic performance. Now let's get started. Since the introduction of technologies like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, people have been searching for high-quality sound in smaller packages. While we all agree that a full-sized, high-end audio system will always be the most accurate and realistic way to enjoy music, that just doesn't always make sense in some situations. People living in smaller apartments or wanting quality sound in their offices or second rooms prompted JBL to develop a solution that offered many of the features and sound of two-channel systems, but with a style and size more adaptable to various living situations. JBL has designed these systems to be user-friendly and offer features and sound to satisfy any music lover. Plus, they have the classic JBL looks and sound with today's feature set. The JBL L42ms has looks that would make any music lover happy. The classic vibe is derived from high-quality cabinets with satin walnut or black satin walnut real wood veneer. The JBL L75ms has a satin natural walnut finish and a limited edition gloss black available. And topping off the iconic look of these speakers is a black Quadrex grille taken directly from the JBL L100 Mark II. Both speakers have top-mounted volume and source selection buttons and a network status indicator. Both speakers also have a full-featured Bluetooth remote control for added convenience and control. Connecting via Bluetooth allows the remote to work from further distances without any of the shortcomings of IR remote controls. Now, the JBL Premium Audio app is also really handy. It allows you to control the speaker via the app and get music from sources like internet radio, podcasts, Amazon Music HD, and Qobuz, with more options on the way. You can also connect the speaker directly to an app like Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, Apple AirPlay 2, or Chromecast. Both are also Roon ready, giving additional options to users already in the Roon ecosystem, and they both work with the SmartThings app. The JBL L42ms is a full music system comprising many features of larger separate systems. Two 4-inch pulp cone midwoofers handle the bass and mid-range duties, while a 0.75-inch aluminum dome tweeter handles the highs. A 4-channel Class D amplifier built into the L42ms sends 75 watts to each woofer and 25 watts to each tweeter. This much power on tap ensures the L42ms can fill any office or small room with high-quality sound. The drivers are mounted on angled baffles to create a wide and even sound field. The frequency response is rated at 55 Hz to 25 kHz at -6 dB with a 102 dB at 1 meter peak output capability. The rear panel has the bass ports for each woofer and the unit's connections. Connecting the L42ms to your network is as easy as plugging in an Ethernet cable or connecting to your Wi-Fi network. You can also connect your device via Bluetooth for added flexibility. There is also a subwoofer output for music lovers who want to add a little more low end to their music. The subwoofer output is a smart sensing output that can sense when a subwoofer is connected and will engage an 80 Hz high-pass filter. This frees up the L42ms from doing bass duties, allowing for more music headroom and lower distortion. You simply connect the subwoofer and dial in the sub's crossover and level. Now, there's also RCA and a 3.5mm aux inputs for music lovers who want to hook up their CD player or any other audio source to the system. The DAC inside of the L42ms handles files and streams up to 24-bit 96 kHz resolution. Now, the bass contour switch on the back panel allows users to raise or lower the overall bass level of the system. Now, this is handy when locating the speaker in a cabinet or against a wall. Set it to 0 when the speaker is away from the wall boundaries, or -3 when it's next to a wall or in a cabinet. The HDMI-ARC connection is another great option for people wanting to improve their TV sound. This connection enables the L42ms to be a direct sound link to your smart TV, allowing your TV remote to act as the main volume remote for the L42ms. This is excellent as it will allow people to upgrade their TV sound well above even some soundbars seen on the market today. Moving on to the JBL L75ms and JBL L75ms Limited Edition, these enhance what the L40 L42ms offers. There are two 5¼ inch woofers for even greater output than the 4-inch woofers on the L42ms. The tweeters have been upgraded to a full 1-inch aluminum dome units, allowing even more output and sound quality. The L75ms adds a 4-inch separate mid-range driver, enhancing the mid-band performance and allowing the woofers and tweeters to concentrate their efforts at the extremes of the frequency band. The total system frequency response has been extended to 45 Hz to 25 kHz at -6 dB with a 106 dB at 1 meter total system output. Powering the upgraded drivers in the L75ms is a 5-channel Class D amplifier section, putting out 125 watts per woofer, 25 watts per tweeter, and 50 watts to the center-mounted mid-range. The woofers are ported on the front of the L75ms, giving a little more flexibility in the placement, but the bass contour switch remains for adjustment. The JBL L75ms keeps the auto-sensing subwoofer output as well, should you want to extend the bass frequency response with a subwoofer. Also, the 3.5mm auxiliary input remains as well. However, the largest change on the back panel is the RCA inputs. Knowing that many music lovers enjoy turntables, JBL added a good quality moving magnet phono stage on the L75ms. If you have a turntable with a moving magnet cartridge, you will simply hook it up and you are ready to go. If you are using a moving coil cartridge, additional equipment will be necessary for proper sound, so be sure to contact our experts if you're unsure. Now, this is a big deal as many music lovers love vinyl playback, but don't want the complexity of buying a turntable and then choosing a phono preamp and a cartridge. With the JBL L75ms, it is as easy as plugging into your RCA connectors from your turntable and you're done. We've compiled a list of affordable turntables that would fit excellently with the L75ms in our best turntables under $500 video that I will link below. Now, this JBL L75ms also adds a better DAC section, allowing resolution of up to 32-bit 192 kHz sampling rates. This means you can fully take advantage of the higher resolution music offered by streaming services like Qobuz and Tidal and local files stored in your network. Now, Sound Field Enhancement, or SFX, is an additional feature offered on the L75ms that allows users to expand on the stereo soundstage and image of this speaker. This effect expands the ambient information in your favorite music, making the soundstage seem larger and more spacious. Our team loves to test products like the JBL L75ms and L42ms. They're so easy to set up and work that they make for an easy evaluation. Now, both of these were no different, as it was just a matter of minutes before we were enjoying some good tunes. We used Ethernet and Wi-Fi to connect these units to our network to test the viability of both connection methods. We were happy to report that both worked flawlessly while doing all of our testing. After downloading the app and connecting our phone to the speakers, we used the JBL app for our Qobuz listening, but also listened to Tidal and Spotify tracks directly from the app to make sure these speakers could handle multiple situations. Whether using the dedicated JBL app or directly from the streaming app, the transmission from the phone to the JBL speakers worked great with little to no hiccups along the way. Moving over to the performance side of things, Porcupine Tree's 2002 album In Absentia has great music and studio work. This progressive rock classic is a great test of a speaker's ability to handle both hard driving dynamics and softer passages. The JBL L42ms sounded great and had the detailed American sound JBL is known for. The bass was tight and detailed, giving bass drums and bass guitar their proper place in the mix. The guitars had great tone and voices sounded balanced without sibilance. The aluminum dome tweeters provided good cymbal detail without sounding grating or bright. Soundstage and imaging were good for a one-piece system, but could not match a properly set up 2-channel system. Now, the L75ms took everything good about the L42ms and amplified it. We could tell that there was more power on tap as the dynamics took another step up in performance. The bass was both richer in tone and more detailed. Where the performance truly got an upgrade was in the mid-range in treble detail and quality. The L75ms, with its dedicated mid-range driver, had more mid-range detail in guitars and vocals. Treble got a boost as well with the 1-inch tweeters. Cymbals had more body, and the tweeters seemed to be able to handle more output without sounding strained. With the sound field enhancement turned on, the L75ms opened up in the soundstage, which gave us a little more of the taste of a true 2-channel separate system. We never forgot we were listening to an all-in-one product, but this effect did help with openness without affecting tonal quality. Arne Domneris's 1977 live album, Live at the Pawn Shop, is a great live album with some great jazz players. The sound on both the L42ms and L75ms did the music justice by letting letting us hear all of the musicians in the mix clearly. JBL is known for its bold sound, and that is what we got from both of these speakers. Both were dynamic for their respective size. While some listeners might wish for a little more smoothness with jazz tracks like these, we liked the lively sound that these both had. While they never got harsh or edgy, both speakers let you know that they meant business. Both speakers were good with this music, but the added detail and bass ability of the L75ms put it in another league for these tracks. Overall, if you're looking for quality sound but don't want the hassle of multiple components, wires, or setting up separate speakers, these JBL speakers are a viable option. They combine easy setup and with the sound quality that has made JBL a household name. For their size, the sound is bold, dynamic, and detailed. Both allow you to connect to your TV for an enhanced movie watching experience too. And both will allow you to play from any streaming source. With the JBL L75ms, even turntable users are invited to the party. Alright, now if you've made it this far, I want to thank you for watching and supporting our channel here at Audio Advice. Let me know in the comments if you've tried an all-in-one speaker and what your thoughts are about them. And if you have further questions about these speakers or anything audio or video related, feel free to contact our experts via chat, phone, or email. Or you can simply visit one of our world-class showrooms to experience speakers, projectors, TVs, and everything in between for yourself before you make a purchase. And when you buy from Audio Advice, we offer free shipping, a lifetime expert support, and our price guarantee. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on any of our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.